Hello, folks. How's it going? Today we're going to cover CFHDWRK1. You can kind of see it in the background here. You're going to receive a folder. It's going to be zipped. Currently not zipped because I got to put this video link in there. So that'll be populated once I get this video uploaded. You're going to have a data, a stream, this .lua for CFHDWRK1, and a .lua for FX Manifest, and a couple of different templates in here. Basically, the data folder has a data folder with the data information. Stream folder has a stream folder with the stream information. So you set that up in your server however you want. However you do it, though, I do recommend running my FX Manifest because I do have some lines in here you need for the smart vehicle adaptation. So this vehicle does utilize smart vehicles. So keep that in mind. But yeah, then you got a couple different templates for different things. These are the gauges on the dash. You can run your own gauges. That was dash warning lights, sorry. This is the gauges and some switch names down on the bottom. You got the main template, fairly well laid out. Then you got the wood paneling on the dash in case you want some designs or a little bit of chrome, kind of whatever you would like to mix up on that yourself. More customization for the win is what I gotta say. So, anyways, you can see I kind of put a Scooby Doo livery on it because why not? I saw a crane truck one day and I was like, huh, that's kind of funny. We're doing that in game. So, anyways, it's a cab over wrecker. Look at my nice little emblem on the nose. Anyhow, that's what it looks like on the outside. Nothing, nothing too crazy. Here's what the inside looks like. It's a little shiny due to my graphics, but no big deal. We'll hop on up inside. Come on. Put the camera inside, please. Oh, there we go. Ah! It's got gauge needles are kind of purpley. That's why the purple glare is there. It's my graphics making it a glare. But you can put your own custom gauges on it that you want. You can name your switches if you want. You can change that texture out for the switch names. You can change your seat color. And of course, you got your big. Oh, I just got out of the truck. That's not what I said to do. You got the big old steering wheel. One side. It manages to fit in this building. Pretty cool. We'll go for a little cruise here. It's got a light bar on top, full headlights in the front, light bar on each side. And that's what we did for the lights. It keeps it under 22 strobe lights. That's an issue for some servers. And it looks pretty good. You got blinkers. So this is the left blinker on right now. The ones on the doors work. And on the side and the rear. Same with the right. Which of course means 4-ways work. For servers that need that kind of. Alright. So the game just so happens to have left me a victim. And we're going to utilize this opportunity. So as you're walking along, after you hop out, it's going to tell you to press X-ray. You'll need to make sure you don't have any keybinds that are also on X-ray. You press X, the dude now carries little remote control. So down arrow lowers the underreach, up arrow raises it, right arrow extends it, and left arrow retracts it. Now, this has a strange bonus to it. If you press G as in George, it attaches the left front wheel to the underreach, and you'll have to adjust that per the vehicles you're towing, because each dev, they're kind of a little bit different, and I can set it up one way, you'll put it in your server, it'll be a different way. So what you do is you open up that Lua, and you scroll all the way down, and where it says wheel underscore LF, you just kind of adjust this. So we're going to change this back to 0. Actually, we're going to go negative 0.1. That's the height. Let's see here. It came way forward. I don't want to come way forward. So we're going to leave this at 0. And I'm just going to show you exactly how it's going to behave here in game. Because why not? Doesn't hurt to show you. So the HDWRK1 underscore Leo goes into your server. In case I forgot to mention this. Wherever you put the smart vehicle script, inside their vehicle folder, and you paste it in there. Press G, it unhooks. I'm going to exit out of that truck. Open up my admin. Reload, refresh. Then we're going to restart. Close out of that. Now you're going to see that the vehicle is going to automatically set up. It spawns in the game. We're going to hop out again. Control it again. And then we're going to press G. It's now way farther up on the truck. So that was moving this from 7.50 to 0. So we have to make that. Let's try 1. And let's see what happens. Kind of like doing little troubleshoots like this. It's not troubleshoot. I'm just trying to show you how this affects different things. So you'll want to play with the vehicles you have in your server to get what you can correct. Again, I don't know everybody's vehicles. I can't set this up to be 100% perfect like I wish I could. Press G, now it kind of raised up in it. It's adjusting it kind of goofy places. That just happened. If you press V as in Victor, it attaches it backwards. It just depends on how you want to run your server and how you want to use the truck. To use that feature, though, it takes a lot of adjustment to the vehicles you're going to tow. So if you're using a lot of custom add-on vehicles, you'll just kind of want to critique it till it's in a happy medium place across them. And just kind of be like, all right, that's cool. That's good. And then with that, when you're operating it, you press X, you hold spacebar, up arrow and down arrow rotates that bulkhead. It'll actually pivot the vehicle on and off the ground. I should have showed you that. But when you have the arm down and you're not controlling the smart vehicle side of things, if you have Navia Corp's smart winch gizmo, it's going to connect there, and you can connect there. You can connect there, And you can connect there. Ideally, you'd be a little bit closer if you were doing this. And however your keybinds are for the winch, yeah, just winch the truck to the truck. And just kind of try not to upset them too much. Then we can come back over here and control the truck. Go up. We can suck in a little bit if you want. That's really kind of however you want to do it. And now we can bring that down a little bit. It's going to do weird little wonky things like what it's doing because it's turning on and off the collisions with the smart vehicle being activated and deactivated. So wonky things like that will happen. When you drive the truck, it's going to lower it back down again. And if you give it too much slack, it will smack you in the butt if you stop really fast. But it's honestly pretty much the closest we're going to get for now until we can work with London or so to work on. Come on, delete. It doesn't want to delete the lines on it. But if we're controlling smart vehicle and we utilize that whole wheel lift thing and then the rotating of the bulkhead, this is what it does with the vehicle. So you can set it in the cradle how you want it and then move him around as you see fit. We're going to suck all this back up. We're going to go zoom zoom. I just want to go somewhere different. So say someone set themselves up on a very precarious ridge. If you're controlling smart vehicle, you use Q and E, and that lowers the outriggers in the front, and you got some in the back there. I'm standing in a really bad spot to show you this. W moves your driver's side boom out, and S brings it back home. D moves the passenger boom out, and A brings it back home. When it's off to the side like this, and you pop out of it, oh, I survived. Trailer truck could be able to lifegaming. The mod kit to spawn in that bed, but we have a collision on the hook. You can attach to the hook, and you can attach to your vehicle to be towed. And then, of course, you winch them up. This, again, is the Navia Corp Advanced Winch. And eventually, we will see our awesome little pickup truck come back up from the watery depths of off the bridge. Shut the door for us. That was awfully nice.
Oh, shit.
And up it comes. And of course, if you get your winch too short, it's going to freak out. And you can RP out that your winch breaks and drop it back down. Just hopefully not on top of anybody. Another thing I did was, if you want to put chevrons on it, I made this back bumper with a different spec map and different environment texture in Zmod to where it's shiny.
What's up, man?
And that should help with having chevrons to be a little more stand-outy. I followed a couple walkthroughs first time I've tried that. So for vehicle options, we've got some colors. Primary color takes care of the cab. Secondary color takes care of the main part of the bed.
Hey, guess what?
Interior is the interior dashboard, takes care of the rollover bar, ROP system, whatever you want to call it, light bar. Wheel color doesn't change anything on this one. Nope, we're driving around with our landing gear down. That's not good. So anyhow, that is this particular wrecker ready to rock and roll and service a server near you.